Welcome to the channel. I'm just going to run through all the intels. Okay, so first intel, what you want to do is clear all the enemies in the room. You want to make your way up the stairs, turn to your right, and it is just on the table. There we are. So that is the first one. There will be 45 intels, and it's all going to be done in this one video. Okay, moving on. Next one is, you want to go right up next to the white car. In this bar here, you want to go to the very top floor, and you want to search by the table. There it is on the floor there. Next one is after you get the bombs, you want to make your way under the waterfall, and it is just on the table in there. Okay, just after you get out the truck, you want to turn right around, go into the building here, and it is on the table. Okay, just before you enter the elevator, go into the room on your right with the holographics, and then the intel is sat right next to it on the table. There we go, right there. Okay, next one is when you first enter the breach room, you want to enter the room on your left. That's the second door, and then it's straight ahead in the bathroom. You can see it there as I'm shooting the little guys. You want to make sure you clear the room first, obviously, but there we go, there's the first lot of intel. Okay. Next one is, after you jump down the roof, make sure you don't enter the sequence of scanning the wall. It is just on the table to the left before you scan the wall. Okay, just after you run away from the tank, run through, and it's the room with the vending machines on the floor. Okay, next one is, make sure you don't climb the wall. You want to turn right around, and it is on the floor. There we go. Right, and this next one is through the room on your right with the red sign on the floor. You will have to smash a window here, but it is through over on the other side of the table. And there it is. If I can just make my way over there. There we go. Okay. Okay, next one is between the first and second turbine, you want to make your way underneath, and it is sat on the table there. Okay, and the next one is before you go down to the last bit of the level, run straight across up from the platform, and it is on this. Okay, number 13, just as you drop down, you kill your first enemy, turn straight directly to your left, and it is on the table. Okay, next one is, as you drop down after the hospital, go into the building on your left, and it is on your left. Okay, this next one is just before as the droppers run down, go around, don't go right, all the way round, and it is at the back of the room on the table there. Okay, next one is, just as you go out after you've done your thing, it is on the right hand side. That one's quite an easy one. Okay, so you want to make a left at this split road junction here. You want to keep going, following down, and then it is a restaurant called the Happy Dolphins, Playful Dolphins. And you want to run up the stairs, and it is in the bedroom where the ammo stash is on the other side of the bedroom. Okay, and the final one is in the jewelry store, straight across as you're dealing with the sniper, and it is on the table there. Okay, next one is just after you talk to, I can't remember his name, but after you finish the loading sequences on the table behind you. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky, so make sure you go past the wooden ramps down the left. See that trolley go in this room here? Yeah, if she gets out of the way. And it is right in the middle on the coffee table. Okay, the next one is on the rooftop. Make sure you don't rappel all the way to the top. It is, you've got to smash this glass here. And there it is. Okay. Next one is, okay, you're in the infiltration level, and you drop down, and it is on the table on the left. You can't really miss this one. And the next one is just after you enter the top floor, you want to see it there on the table. This one's another easy one that is in hiding in plain sight. Right, this is just after you drop down off the truck, roll out from underneath the truck, and it is in between those boxes there. So don't jump up, just go straight across. Okay, the first one is after you land, just go around the first pile of boxes here. You see the grenade launchers and the security intel on the other side. Okay, and this is when you first drop down the hole. You shoot a couple of enemies up here, and the intel is also up here. Okay, and this one is just after you get helped out of the water. See the stinger there on the floor? head straight ahead, and it's behind that little bit of metal rubble there. Okay, this is when you're running through the forest and you want to get it in the wooden shack. Okay, the next one is when you want to turn left or right, make sure you go right, follow the room round, and it is directly on your left. Okay, so this is this is just before you drop down to get in the tank. So you got to make your way round, all the way around, and you've got to smash the windows, and then it is on the table in there. So make sure you don't go down to the next part of the level. Okay, this one is rather easy. So you want to follow the yellow lines all the way to the centre, and then you see that SUV there with its doors wide open that you can attach off, and it is sat inside the SUV. And the next one is just after you come over the signs that span the whole bridge. You see this little little box, this little room here. You want to jump up on this side, and it is just on the other side there. There we go. Right, so the next one is just before you get on the helicopter, go past the helicopter, make sure you go on the left hand side of the bridge, and it is behind these boxes. Okay, make sure you don't go on the helicopter. Okay, next one is just after you clear the area and secure the two charges things, it's on the right hand side on the main control center of the ship. Next one is on the catwalk. When you go up to the catwalk, go to your right all the way down, and it is the room straight ahead, and then I believe it is just on the right hand side. There we go. Okay, and just before you have to interact with the with him over there, just go on to the middle section, and it's on the table there. Okay, the next one is just see Iraq Finance, and you want to go all the way in, all the way to the end of the walkway, and it is on the bench there, as you can see. This one's also another nice and easy one. Okay, this one is a little bit more difficult to spot, so you want to make sure you see that little round fountain area, and you want to grapple up here. There we go, and it is on the table. Okay, the next one is you want to run along the monorail, and the building directly in front of it you want to grapple up onto. And then you look over to your right, and it is on the pathway here, so you've got to defeat an AST and a couple of other enemies, but it is on the bench there. Okay, this one is just after you exit the room, so you've got some guns on the wall there, and it is on your right hand side, just opposite with the room with the two big TVs. Okay, just after he beats the hell out of that guy in the autopsy room, it is on your left. Okay, don't get in the AST on this one, turn right around and secure the intel. Okay, next one is as you're in the AST, don't follow him all the way around to the corridor, go straight ahead, and it is at the back here. Okay, next one is just as you're making your way through, and it is just downstairs. You want to go into where it says server control. Here you go, and it is on the table there. Right, okay, so the last one is just through here. Don't go to your right, go straight ahead in the room across, and it is on the back table there. So that is the very last one, so you should be getting your achievement if you have done it in the order. And I hope that this has been helpful, and I will see you in the next video.